how to tell if you're thriving or surviving. Well, I might have to do this in 3 different segments because I want to make sure I go over what's the difference between thriving and surviving. Surviving is a lower vibrational energy, and it's okay because it's put there for us to survive. That's what it's for. But we're not supposed to be living in survival mode all the time, and that's where it becomes chaotic. Let me give you a prime example of that with animals. If you ever see a gazelle running from a cheetah or something in the wild, they will be in that survival mode for a minute to be able to escape the lion. Once they're out of the lion's way, then therefore they're back running, happy, eating, and doing whatever they're doing. So that's how we're supposed to be. Surviving isn't supposed to be something that's supposed to be turned on all the time. It's only supposed to be there for us to be able to survive. And why is it so important to know what survival state, what state you're in, survival or thriving? Because if you know anything about manifestation, you know anything about your energy centers, you know anything about your energy is your currency, then therefore, when you're living in a survival mode, all the energy that you're supposed to be using to manifest things, to be the creator of your environment, of your reality, you are really using all the energy inside of yourself. And so therefore, you don't have the energy to manifest the things that you want in your life. Survival is also a ego-based state, a ego mind state. That's when that tool, that ego tool of ours, is running amok, which it doesn't supposed to be running amok. And we're supposed to be the master of the ship, not letting the ship steer itself wherever it wants to go. So how do you know if you are thriving or surviving? If you're surviving, you're living in a fear-based you're living in a fear-based mindset. You're living in a scarcity mindset. You're maybe worried about your health, your finances. You might be worried about whatever it is. You're always worried or stressed. You're in this fight or flight mode. That fight or flight mode can do several different damages to your body and even your spiritual being. It lowers your immune system. Science already knows that, and therefore you can get more susceptible to catching things, as well as lowering your vibration. When you lower your vibration, you're not able to pick up on universal signs. You're not in tune with your intuition. You're not able to manifest the things you really want in your life. And these modes can be caused by trauma from childhood, trauma from adulthood. It could be emotional trauma, physical trauma. It could be past life trauma. It could be different things, different aspects, programmings or whatever else. But the thing is to be the observer and be able to identify that you have an issue there, that you're living in survival mode. So I have to do maybe a part 2 or 3 on this. So I want to go over the thriving mode and what it looks like to thrive. So I love you guys. Peace and love, my twin flame, my spirit guides. Have a wonderful day.